Good morning, students. Now, our next definition is transpose of the matrix. Okay, transpose of the matrix. A matrix, if the matrix A is Aij of order m by n, whatever may be. Okay, see here, number of rows is equal to m, number of columns is equal to n. Then transpose of the matrix means if you write the rows as columns and the columns as rows, automatically if you write the rows as columns, columns becomes to rows, then the resulting matrix, then the obtained matrix is called the transpose of the matrix A. Okay, it is denoted by A power T or A power dash. Let us take one example. If A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, here these are the rows. Okay, you write either rows as columns or columns as rows, just enough. Okay, so A transpose is equal to, take first row as first column, second row as second column. This is the transpose of the matrix A. If you take some B is equal to 1, 2, 3. This is the one of the column matrix. Then B transpose is equal to what it is? Row matrix 1, 2, 3. Okay, rows as columns or columns as rows. Okay, see here the order of A is here 2 by 2. Order of A transpose is 2 by 2. Order of B is here, what is that? 3 by 1. Here what it becomes to 1 by 3. Okay, if you take some C is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then C transpose is equal to what it becomes to? First row as first column, second row as second column, third row as third column. See what is this order? 3 by 2. What is this order? 2 by 3. Yes. See, if the order of A is m by n, then order of A transpose is order of A transpose, and this becomes to some Aj. I will explain. Here rows becomes to columns and columns becomes to rows. Just to write like this, some A dash Ji. Order becomes to n by m. So rows as columns, columns as rows, n by m. So if you have m rows, then you have here n rows. Here m columns, here m rows. Okay, m rows. Here that m rows becomes to columns. Here columns becomes to rows. Okay. See, based on this one, take one example. Take one example. If order of A is order of A is 4 by 3 and order of B is some 4 by 5 and order of C is 3 by 7, then order of A transpose into B whole transpose into C is equal to. Next question based on this one. If the order of A is 3 by 4 and order of A transpose into BE, comma, B into A transpose or both defined, then order of B is. These are the two questions. See here. Order of A is 4 by 3, order of B is 4 by 5, order of C is 3 by 7. Then he is what is asking? A transpose into B whole transpose into C. See first here A transpose. Here order of A is 4 by 3. Then what is order of A transpose? 3 by 4. Reverse. Order of B 4 by 5. So first of all you take A transpose into B. A transpose into B order. Already I told you in multiplication. If order of A is M by N, order of B is N by P, then matrix multiplication is possible. Yes. Then the resulting matrix order is A, that is AB. Order of AB is M by P. Here multiplication. Okay. Same here. A transpose order 3 by 4. B transpose B order is 4 by 5. Okay. What is the order of B? 4 by 5. So these two are equal, then matrix multiplication is possible. Then what is the order of A transpose into B? 3 by 5. So what he is asking? A transpose B whole transpose. So A transpose B whole transpose order becomes to 5 by 3. 5 by 3. It is order, not equal. Okay. A transpose B whole transpose order is equal to 5 by 3. Okay. Now what is asking? A transpose B whole transpose into C. What is the order of C? 3 by 7. Because of these two are equal, the resulting matrix, this is also productive. This matrix order is 5 by 7. So total answer is 5 by 7. Like that we have to do this problem. This is a little bit mains level problem. Next one. If the order of A is 3 by 4, order of that means order of A transpose B, B A transpose are both defined. It is and A transpose B comma B into A transpose both are defined. Both are defined means we have to go through 3 by 4. Okay. First of all, A transpose, what is the order of A transpose? 4 by 3. What is the given? A transpose into B and B into A transpose both are defined. Okay. So here B into A transpose you write. What is the order of A transpose? 4 by 3. It should be defined means A transpose into B defined means the number of rows in B should be number of columns in first matrix. And what is the number of columns? 3. So the order of B should be 3 by something. Okay. Now come to the point. B into A transpose they given. What is the order of A transpose? 4 by 3. See this multiplication is possible means here number of rows in A transpose should be equal to number of columns in first matrix. So this should be 4 by something. So from this one we have number of rows in matrix B. From this one we have number of columns in matrix B. So what is that? 3 by 4 is order of B. So answer is 3 by 4. This is also very, very important model. Okay. Next concept is symmetric matrix. A square matrix A is said to be symmetric if A transpose is equal to A. That means if you transpose any matrix, if you get same matrix, then that matrix is called symmetric matrix. So general form of symmetric matrix will be, see here, if you take A is equal to, see any order of square matrix. I am taking here 3 by 3, let us take A, B, C. Or otherwise you take only 2 by 2 matrix A, B. Okay. See, if you have what is the number here, same number if you take, it should be a symmetric matrix. Diagonal element should be any one you take, no problem. But non-diagonal, these two positions. See here, let us take, it is a 2 by 2 matrix. Let us take A is equal to A11, A12, A21, A22. Okay. These two you take any number, no problem. But 2, 1 and 1, 2 should be same numbers. Then only it is a symmetric matrix. Take here A transpose. What is here A transpose? Row as column AC. This second row as second column C. Same matrix you got. So this is equal to A. It is a symmetric matrix. If you go for 3 by 3, A is equal to A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23. Okay. Next A31, A32, A33. See here, in this one, if you want to say it is a symmetric matrix, order 3 by 3. See, I am giving the in the positions of A11, A12 direct entries. See here, for suppose these principal diagonal elements, any number you take, no problem. But it is not a matter. Any number, zeros also you can take, no problem. Okay, 103 also you can take, no problem. See here A12 position should be A21. Both should be equal. See what is the number you are taking here, same number should be here. Next 1331. Okay, those numbers also should be same numbers. For suppose here if you take small a, here also small a. See A23 should be A32. 2332. Okay. See here if you take x, here also x. Then you go for A transpose. First row as first column 10A. Second row as second column. Third row as third column. See here, this matrix again same matrix here. So it is a symmetric matrix. You just understand the question here. If you want to get the maximum number of entries in the symmetric matrix, maximum numbers means principal diagonal elements should be same. That means here 1, 2, 3 you take. Any number you can take. If you want to get the maximum number, the principal diagonal elements should not be same numbers. You should take different numbers. And these two positions should be same. These two positions should be same. These two should be same. See here, except that means except principal diagonal elements, you have to take pairwise. So even number of numbers you should take. Here what are the numbers you take? Same numbers you can take here also. But if you want to get the maximum number of entries in the symmetric matrix, here what numbers you are taking, you should not take these numbers what you keep here, what you put here. So here you take other numbers, but both should be equal. Here you take other numbers, both should be equal. And what are the numbers you are taking in the principal diagonal position? Those numbers you should not take here in these positions. Clear? And all these are even numbers. Even numbers means even number of numbers, even number of entries. Okay? See, one thing you just remember, these are similar, these are similar, these are similar. Okay? You can take 4 by 4, 5 by 5 also, no problem. See, now we are getting the formula for maximum number of entries in the skew symmetric matrix of maximum number of entries in the symmetric matrix, maximum number of distinct entries in the symmetric matrix of order n by n. Maximum number of distinct, all should be distinct elements or entries in symmetric matrix. See here, if you take 2 by 2, A is equal to 1, 2, 2, 3. It is a symmetric matrix. See, if you want to get the maximum, it should be like that only. So maximum means if you want to take here 2, it never gives maximum number. It gives minimum number. Okay. If you take here also, it is also gives minimum number. It is a symmetric matrix very clearly. If you take A transpose, you get the same answer. If you want to get the maximum number of entries, these two should not be same and different of these entries. So you take some 1, 3. Okay. See, maximum means here you take and understand these two are same number of distinct. That means these two are same numbers. So you take here 1 plus. Here how many you have? 2. 2 plus 1. Okay. If you go for 3 by 3 matrix, see here 1, 2, 3. You take any number of numbers. You take here, if you want to take here 0, here you should be 0. If you want to take here 1, sorry 1 you should not take. So if you want to take here 4, same number you should take. If you take here 5, same number you should be take. See here, all these are different numbers, 3 numbers. Plus. See here, these are same numbers. That means only one number. Okay, here, what are the 2 numbers here? Same numbers here. Same entries. That means 1 plus 2 plus 3. If you go for 4 by 4, what you get? 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. If you go for n by n, okay, symmetric matrix of order n by n you are going to find. Okay, so n by n means n plus n minus 1 plus and so on plus 3 plus 2 plus 1. This is nothing but sum of first n natural numbers. What is the formula? N into n plus 1 by 2. That is the answer. If I give, find the maximum number of distinct elements in symmetric matrix of order 3 by 3. So what is the answer? 1 plus 2 plus 3. If I give 7 by 7, what is the answer? 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus up to 7. Otherwise you can substitute here. 7 into 7 plus 1 by 2. If you want to get a 2021 order, so 2021 into 2021 plus 1, that is 2022 by 2. That is your answer. Okay. Next example. If A is equal to 1, 2, x, 3, 4, 5. See here, you take here 2, here 4, 5, 6 is a symmetric matrix. Then find x. How can you find? What is the condition they given? Symmetric. So symmetric means what can you take? A transpose is equal to A. A transpose is equal to A, you take here. So A transpose, what is here? Row as column. 1, 2, x. 2, 4, 5. 4, 5, 6. Is equal to what it is? 1, 2, x. 2, 4, 5. 4, 5, 6. Here I have written same A matrix. What is asking? Find the value of x. See, when two matrices are equal means their corresponding entry should be equal. First of all, these orders are equal because square matrix. So if order of A is 3 by 3, A transpose also 3 by 3. See here, of course the orders are equal. Then you are going to equate the corresponding entries. See what you want here, x. Come to here, x position here 4. Otherwise, here also x. Both should be equal. So x is equal to what is the answer? 4. Clear? Next example. Next example. Find the number of 3 by 3 symmetric matrices. 3 by 3 symmetric matrices whose entries are 0 or 1. 5 of these are 1 and 4 of these are 0. Is dash. See the question here, very clear. The number of 3 by 3 symmetric matrices whose entries are 0 or 1. In that symmetric matrix, the entry should be either 0 or 1. Don't take other numbers. That too, we have to take once we should take 5. That means 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 5 we have to take. And 4, how many we should take? 0, 0, 0, 0. Zeros we should take 4 times. So with these 9 entries, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Why they given 9 entries? In 3 by 3 matrix, the total number of entries is equal to 3 into 3. That is 9 entries. So that's why he is asking to use only these, by using these 9 entries, find the number of symmetric matrices. Different, that means different symmetric matrices we want. How many different ways we can fill these 9 entries to get the symmetric matrix. So how many different ways you can fill, that much of the different matrices you can find. Symmetric matrices. Okay? See here. First of all, you just remember, already I told you, for suppose 3 by 3 entry means A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32, A33. These are the 3 by 3 matrix. See here. So what I am saying, what is the position? Same number should be here. What is the position? Same number should be here. What is this? Same number should be here. And these 3 may be different numbers. No problem. But one thing you should remember, here all the entries we have to take only 1 or 0. See, what we are going to fill in these positions, those are similar. Similar positions should be, what are them? Even positions. That means this is 2, this is 2, this is 2. Total 6. So these positions 6. Okay. If you want to fill here 0, same should be here. If you want to 0, same should be here. If you want to take here 0, same should be here. So if you want to fill all these 6 positions with zeros, is it possible? No, only 4 zeros. Okay, that means we can fill only with 4 positions. Any 4 we can fill with zeros. Any 4. Okay. So that is one of the way. Rest of them we have to fill with ones. Okay, case 1. Case 1. So that means these 4 positions, any one of the 4 positions we have to fill with zeros. Okay, rest of them you have to fill with ones, means here all of them are ones and the rest of 2 ones will be any other 2 positions in the similar positions. Okay, see here case 1. So here this principal line element should be ones only. Here if you want to fill here 1 1, here we have to fill with 0 0 0 0. Is it correct or not? Once you check it out. How many possible ways you can fill? All these are ones and rest of them how many ways you can fill? Okay, rest of them how many ways you can fill means we can fill here ones. Okay, one way. Here we can fill 0 0. Okay, but here we can fill 1, here we can fill ones, here we can fill with ones. That means one's position is not fixed. Either this position, this position, this position. Automatically if you fill with here 1, here also 1. If you want, here also 1. If you want, here also 1. Any one of them. Okay, that is how many ways are possible? How many possible ways here? For 1, 3 possibilities. 3 into. Okay, total possibilities I am writing 3 into. Rest of them how many ways you can fill? And if you fill with here 1, here zeros, here zeros. So if zeros will be here means here also zeros. If zeros will be here also zeros. So both are same. Okay, so this is how many ways you can fill here? Only one way. So total here this is 3 ways. Clear? This is the one of the possible ways. So like that, if you have any doubt, see these are 3 I am taking. So 1 1 1 fixed. Here already I filled with first position ones. That means here maybe ones, then here zeros, here zeros. in other, what are the third position? What are the third matrix? Here, how many total matrices? 3 matrices. So third matrix will be, how it will be? 1, 1, 1. So here if I fill with 1, here zeros, here also zeros. These are the 3 possibilities. Different symmetric matrices. These are only the 3 symmetric matrices whenever you have filling with ones in diagonal, principal diagonal positions. Okay, next possibility, case 2. Case 2 means, if you go for, see, here all are ones. Is it possible to fill all are zeros? No. If you fill with here zeros, 3 zeros, you have left over only 1 zero. So how can you, is it possible to fill with 0 in similar positions? No, only 1 0. But if you fill with here 0, here also 0. If you fill with here 0, maybe here also 0. If you want to fill with here 0, this one should be also 0. So but left over only 1 0 whenever you keep all these are zeros. So all zeros not possible. Next. Maybe 3 with 3 zeros not possible. So with 4 no, there is no 4 positions, only 3 positions. If you fill with the 2 zeros, so here in these 2 positions 2 zeros, then you have one more blank place here in the principal diagonal element. That blank place will be, you can fill with 1. Then left over number of ones are 4. These are even number of positions. Yes. So we have, if you want to fill remaining entries, non-diagonal elements, all of them should be even number of positions, because of this is similar even number. So if you fill with the 2 zeros here, if you take one more one to fill with here, so rest of them how many ones? 2 ones. Here these 2 ones, here 2 zeros. So here we have remaining 6 positions are there. So similar positions are there. 3, 3, 3. So this is 1, this is 1, this is 1. So we can fill with the remaining 6 entries. 4 of them are ones and 2 of them are zeros very clearly. Okay. See case 2. So here if you fill with 0, 0, 1. So rest of them will be here 1, here 1, here 1, here 1, here zeros, here zeros. So see, observe here, this is also symmetric matrix very clearly. But so this is only the possible way to fill. We have many possibilities. Here 3 entries are there. 1, 0, 0. Say maybe these entries you can just this is A11 position, A22 position, A33 position. A11 position 1, 0, 0 or 0, 1, 0 or 0, 0, 1. These are the 3 possibilities. So multiply 3 into next one. So rest of them. So these are these are the 3 possibilities filled with these 3 blank places with 1, 0, 0. So 3 possibilities. Here 1 is not fixed. Here 0 is not fixed position. So we can take and these 3 positions will be that means these 3 positions, any one of them you can fill with this 1, 0, 0. Okay, clear? Next one, rest of them. Here we can fill with 1, 1 or 0, 0. We don't know. Here 1, 1 or 0, 0. Here 1, 1 or 0, 0. How many possibilities once you check it out? So for them, so let us take this is 1, 1, 0 positions. Here also I am taking as 3 positions 1, 1, 0. So what are we are going to fill with these 3 positions? Same we can fill with these 3 positions. So just you examine, just you estimate about these 3 positions. So those may be 1, 1, 0 or 0, 1, 0. So 0, 1, 1 or 1, 0, 1. Are there any more positions? Any more cases? No. 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1. So these are also how many possibilities? 3 possibilities. So 3 into 3, total 9. So we can get the matrix like this. Whenever 1, 0, 0 are in the principal diagonals, we can get 9 different matrices. Plus 9 plus. Here case 1, how many? 3. Is there any case? Is there any case except these 2 cases? I think so. There are no cases. So whenever you can fill with the ones or 1, 1 and 2 zeros. This is only the way. So if you want to fill with all with zeros, not possible. All with ones, possible. So 2 with ones, 2 ones and 1 0 is possible. If you fill with 2 ones, we left our 3 ones. 3 ones means similar positions not possible. So in similar positions, we should get even numbers. That means even number of numbers. Even number of similar numbers we want. So if you fill with 2 ones in the principal diagonal, left our 3 ones. If you fill with here 2 ones, one more one we have. So there are no more one to fill this position. So that's why third case also not possible. So only these are 2 cases. So total 9 plus 3, that is equal to 12. 12 possibilities are there. Okay. Next model. Next one is skew symmetric matrix. Skew symmetric matrix. A square matrix A is said to be skew symmetric matrix. Okay. If A transpose is equal to minus A transpose is equal to minus A, then that matrix is called skew symmetric matrix. See here, so when a matrix becomes to skew symmetric means I give general form for the skew symmetric matrix. So all principal diagonal elements should be zeros. That is either 3 by 3 or 2 by 2, 4 by 4, whatever may be. And the rest of them, if you keep here A, it should be minus A. A12 position, it is A21 position. Numbers will be same but in opposite sign. Same here A13 position, A31 position. If it is minus B, it should be B. If it is 5, it should be minus 5. This is A23 position, it is A32 position. So in these positions, numbers will be same but in opposite sign. Okay, very very important. And you just understand, whenever you write like this, go for A transpose. What it is? Row as column 0, A minus B, minus A 0, 5. So B minus 5, 0. Is it A? No. Is it A? Minus A? Once you check it out. If you want to take minus A, so just multiply with minus. So that means or you can take minus from every entry outside. So if you take minus common, so 0 minus 0, that is 0 only. Minus if you take common, it becomes to A. If you take here minus common, there is no minus, it is plus. Plus means minus into minus. If you take one minus, one more minus is there. So here also one more minus A. Here minus 0 means 0 only. Here 5. Here B. Here minus 5. Here 0. Come to the point. It is 0A minus B, 0A minus B. Minus A 0, 5, minus A 0, 5. B minus 5, 0, B minus 5, 5, 0. So what it becomes to? Minus A. So A transpose is equal to minus. See here, in the skew symmetric matrix, all the principal diagonal elements are equal to 0 and a trace of that matrix is always equal to 0. Trace means sum of the principal diagonal elements. Okay? See what is the point we can write? In a skew symmetric matrix, all principal diagonal elements are equal to 0 and trace of that matrix. Trace means sum of the principal diagonal elements. 0 plus 0 plus 0, automatically it becomes to 0. Now we are going to discuss one more point. Maximum number of distinct elements in the skew symmetric matrix. Maximum number of distinct elements in the skew symmetric matrix means, first of all, we have just remember all principal diagonal elements should be zeros, and these two positions you understand, it is A, it is minus A, so both are different numbers, just remember. Okay, so based on the concept you just derive the general formula for maximum number of distinct entries in the skew symmetric matrix of order n by m. The maximum number of distinct elements in skew symmetric matrix of order n by n. See here, first you go for 2 by 2. So these are zeros. If it is a, it should be minus a. If it is a, it should be minus a. See here, so this is one entry. These are two entries. 2 plus 1. Yes, both are different numbers. Next, go for 3 by 3. 0, 0, 0. A minus A. B minus B. C minus C. So it is 3 by 3 for 3 by 3. So maximum number of distinct entries. All these are equal to 1 only. Okay. Here 2 entries. Plus here these are 2 different numbers. These are also 2 different numbers. That means this 2 we can write as 1 into 2. These 2 here A it is minus A, here minus A it is C. So that means, so this is here what number? Say same number but opposite sign. So if you consider one number, that will becomes to multiple. That means double. So 2 into 1. From this one also we get 2 into 1. So totally for these two numbers, 2 into 2. 4 numbers you are getting. So 2 into 2. If you take this 2 common, 2 times of 1 plus 2 or 2 plus 1 plus 1. Okay. So this one how can I write in the same manner? This is 2 into 1 plus 1 you can write. Getting clear? So otherwise for our convenience you can write like this, 2 into 1 plus 1. For 3 by 3, 2 into 1 plus 2 plus 1. For 4 by 4, similarly what can you write? 2 into 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 1. Okay. For n by n, how can you write? 2 into 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus up to plus n minus 1 plus 1. Yes. To simplify this one, what do you get? 2 into. If it is n, sum of first n natural numbers, n into n plus 1 by. If it is n minus 1, so what can you write? N minus 1 into n minus 1 plus 1 by 2 plus 1. 2 get cancelled. Here 1 get cancelled. So what it is? N into n minus 1 plus 1. This is our required answer. In other words, you can write n square minus n plus 1. This is the general formula for maximum number of distinct entries in the skew symmetric matrix. Next example, if P is equal to root 3 by 2, 1 by 2, minus 1 by 2, root 3 by 2, and A is equal to 1, 1, 0, 1, and Q is equal to, this is the mains and advanced level problem, then find P into Q power 2019 into, sorry, P transpose into Q power 2019 into P. In this problem, what they given? P value. That means P matrix they given, and A matrix also they given. So what is asking? P transpose into Q power 2019 into P. Of course, if you want to compute this one, you should know about Q power 2019. But Q power 2019, to find this one, they given one more condition, Q is equal to PA P transpose. So Q power 2000 directly we cannot find out. So first you go for Q square Q